to another Mate Do Kangaroo class. And what are we going to be doing this week? Do you know? Well, I show you. Okay, so this week we are doing Ladybird week. Okay, so if we look at our ladybird, I wonder if any of you have seen a ladybird before. Have you seen a ladybird maybe in your garden? Have you even held a ladybird in your hand? Maybe some of you have. So if we're painting a ladybird, what colour of paint will we need to get? Ladybirds are red and they've got black spots, don't they? So we'll need to get some red paint out and some black paint. And also, how many legs does a ladybird have? Do you know? Ladybirds are insects. And quite a lot of insects all have the same number of legs. So will we count them and find out? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a ladybird has 6 legs. Okay, so if you get your pack out with this little half paper plate in it, yeah, and inside your pack you will hopefully find 6 long pieces of wool. See if you can find them and count them out, okay? And what we're going to do first is we're going to lay them, yeah, on one side of our plate, and we can get a little bit of sellotape if you have sellotape and just stick them down. All right, I'm going to grab my sellotape. So I have got 1, mine is a very long leg actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bits of black wool for 6 legs for my ladybird. This leg's really quite long. Might just snip it off. So let's get a little bit of sellotape. You might need your adult to help you. And let's see if we can stick all this down. I'm just going to use, you could use 6 separate little bits of tape, but I'm just going to get one big long bit of tape. I'm just going to go da-da and stick them all down. Okay, there we go. And there's our ladybird with their 6 legs. Now the legs are quite long. I quite like them being long and wiggly, so you can wiggle them about like that. Looks a little bit like a jellyfish, doesn't it? But if you want to cut your legs to make them a bit shorter, you can make them shorter. You can make them any length you want. If you maybe want to, if you've got beads at home, you know, if you like making bracelets, you could maybe tie a bead to the bottom to make little feet. Or you could even just tie a knot. Sometimes if you ask your adult to tie a nice knot at the bottom of your wool for your ladybird, that also looks like a little foot, doesn't it? There. So now we've taped on our legs, we can now paint it. And ladybirds are red. So let's find some paint. What you can do is you can tuck up your legs like this and hide them. And that way you maybe won't get any paint on them, okay? And look, I've got my red and my black paint here already. So I'm gonna get my red paint and let's start painting this plate. We want to try and cover the whole plate, okay, if you can, with red. You might have a sponge that you like painting with. If you prefer painting with a sponge, then you can do that if you want. If you maybe don't have a paintbrush handy, you can just use a bit of sponge, maybe a bit of washing up sponge or something like that. Okay, so we go right to the edges if we can, which might make your table a little bit painty. And it makes your fingers a little bit painty because you have to try and get right to the edges. And if you hold on to your plate, your fingers are going to get a bit painty too, but that's okay because we can just wipe them and wash them. Maybe you've got some wipes handy, maybe you've got a little cloth handy that you can wipe your hands on. Yeah, so there we go. How are you getting on with your painting? You okay? Right, so I think I'm pretty much finished. Let's see if I can hold it up. So there is my lovely bright red ladybird. And now we need to give your ladybird some spots, don't we? So if you have maybe a little wooden dowel, you might have something like this in your pack. You might have a cork, maybe you've got something like that in your pack. Just something to make a round circle, okay? I'm just going to use my cork. So I wonder how many spots you want to give your ladybird, because all ladybirds, I think, have a different number of spots. So I'm going to dip my cork into my black paint and I'm going to go down and back up. Down, back up, down and back up. There we go. My red paint is really wet. Is yours really wet too? Let's see. Down and back up. Down and back up, down and back up. I wonder how many spots do I feel like giving my ladybird? This one seems to have quite a few spots. How many spots have you given yours? Maybe that's enough. So I've given my ladybird 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 spots. My ladybird's got 14 spots. Lots of spots. So once you've finished giving your ladybird lots of spots, here we go. You might need to give your fingers a little wipe. Oh, stretch over. Right. Now is the time to give your ladybird a face. Okay? So you should have a black circle in your pack. Yeah? And you should have little eye stickers like these. So I'm going to peel my eye stickers off and put them onto my black circle. Like that. And then I'm going to put some glue on the other side of my circle, ready to glue it down. Now, where you put your ladybird's face is totally up to you. Okay? As you can see with this one, I've stuck it right in the middle. But this is your ladybird, so you decide where you put your face. You could either have it like at one end, like that. You could have it in the middle. You could have it up at the top. You could have it over there. Wherever you would like it to go, that's okay. I might put it over at this side today, just so it's a bit different from the other one. Then you've got these two little short bits of wool, okay? So there's the ladybird's antennae. So I'm just going to put some glue onto just one end of it. If you've maybe got some PVA at home, like some runny glue, then maybe you want to use runny glue for this bit. But I've just got my glue stick here, so I'm just going to use that. You could even use a bit of sellotape if you wanted. This ladybird's got very long antennae. They're super long. There we go. Oh, my fingers are getting really painty again and sticky. And if you want, I might even give my ladybird a little nose using the black paint. And I've got a black pen here. So I might give my ladybird a lovely big smile, because we want nice happy ladybirds, don't we? Can we see? Straighten out all of my legs. There we go. I wonder what your ladybirds look like. You'll need to send me a photo so I can see. Look, have you got lots of spotty ladybirds just like mine, with wiggly legs? Fantastic job. Well done, everyone. Have you finished yours like I finished mine? Remember, I'm going to pop this over to dry. You can pause this video whenever you like. So if I'm going too fast, then you can pause it and catch up. If I'm going too slow, you could maybe even forward it a little bit. Yeah, so you're a bit quicker. If you now need to tidy up a little bit, give your hands a wash, I'm just a way to go and get the story ready. So maybe this is a time that you would like to go and get a snack when I read my story, just like we do in class. Yeah, so if you need to do that, pause this video, go and get a snack, go and give your hands a wash, and then you can come back, okay? Well done. Has anyone made Gaston? Does anyone remember Gaston from Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom? Yeah, does anyone watch that? So maybe you could make your very own Gaston. There. So, are we ready for story? Yeah. The story this week is this one, called What the Ladybird Heard. Has anyone seen this book before? Maybe you even have this book at home. Or maybe you've read it at nursery or playgroup. Yeah. Do you see all the animals around the outside of the book? Are you any good at the sounds that animals make? Do you know the sounds that animals make? Like, do you know the sound of a cow? What noise does a cow make? You might need to help me with that, okay? So let's see. Look, here's all the animals on the farm. So once upon a farm lived a fat red hen. Do you think you can see the fat red hen? Look for something red. Where is it? Oh look, there it is. Right on top of the horse's head. Oh my goodness. There was a duck in a pond. See the duck? And a goose in a pen. There. There was a woolly sheep and a hairy hog. Now, does anyone know what a hairy hog is? A hog is another name for a pig. So the pig. A handsome horse and a dainty dog. There was a cat that meowed and a cat that purred. A fine prize cow and a ladybird. But can any of you see the ladybird? Do you know where the ladybird is? Have you spotted her? Look, she is right there. Can you see her sitting on a leaf? Ladybirds are very, very small. They're quite hard to spot sometimes. But there she is. Now, hear all the animal sounds. Are we ready? And the cow said, moo. And the hen said, cluck. What about the goose? Hiss, said the goose. And quack, quack, said the duck. Neigh, said the horse. And oink, oink, said the hog. Bah, said the sheep. And woof, said the dog. And one cat meowed and the other one purred. But what about a ladybird? What noise does a ladybird make? Do you know? They don't really make any noise. They don't really have a sound. The ladybird never said a word. She was quiet. But the ladybird saw and the ladybird heard. Can you see her there on the leaf? And she saw two men in a big black van with a map and a key and a cunning plan. What are they going to do? She heard them whisper, "This is how we're going to steal the fine prize cow." They're going to steal the cow. Oh my goodness. We can't let them steal the cow. Look, here's their map, and this shows how they're going to steal the cow. We'll open the gate at the dead of night, past the horse, and then turn right, round the duck pond, past the hog, be careful not to wake the dog, left at the sheep, then straight ahead and in through the door of the prize cow shed. And then they're going to steal the cow. Oh no! Well, the little spotty ladybird, who never before had said a word, told all the animals, "This is how two thieves are planning to steal our cow." They'll open the gate at the dead of night, past the horse, and then turn right, round the duck pond, past the hog, be careful not to wake the dog, left past the sheep, then straight ahead and in through the door of the prize cow shed. Oh my goodness. Now, the cow said, "Moo," and the hen said, "Cluck, cluck, cluck." "Hiss," said the goose, and "Quack," said the duck. "Neigh," said the horse, and "Oink, oink," said the hog. "Baa," said the sheep, and "Woof," said the dog. And both cats began to meow. We can't let them steal the fine prize cow. Oh no! But look, the ladybird had a good idea, and she whispered it into each animal's ear. Look, do you see her? Right down there. Tiny little ladybird. I wonder what her plan is. How are they going to stop the thieves from stealing the cow? Look, here they are. At the dead of night, the two bad men, there was Hefty Hugh and Lanky Len, opened the gate while the farmer slept, and tiptoed into the farm they crept. Look, here they come to steal the cow. But look, there's the goose. Can we remember what noise the goose made? The goose went hiss, didn't it? Then the goose said, "Neigh," with all her might. What animal goes neigh? It's not the goose, is it? What animal goes neigh? It's the horse. And Len said, "That's the horse. We've to turn right." Do you think the animals are trying to trick the bad men to make them go the wrong way? Let's see. And the dainty dog began to quack. Quack, quack, quack. Dogs don't go quack, do they? "That's the duck," said Hugh. "We're on the right track." They think they're going round the duck pond. There's the cats in the tree. Do you see them? "Oink, oink," said the cats. Cats don't go oink, oink. It's the pig, isn't it? There goes the hog. Be careful not to wake the dog. And look, there's the fat red hen. "Ba, ba, ba," said the fat red hen. The fat red hen goes cluck, doesn't it? What animal goes ba? "The sheep. We're nearly there," said Len. Then the duck on the pond said, "Moo, moo, moo." What animal goes moo? It's not a duck, is it? It's the cow. So the two bad men think that they're really close to the cow shed. "2 more steps to go," said Hugh. What's going to happen if the bad men keep walking? They're not going to walk into the cowshed like they think, are they? They're going to step somewhere else. Let's see. And they both step into the duck pond. Splosh! And the farmer woke and said, golly gosh. And he called the cops and they came in their Nina and they threw the thieves into their panda car. I wonder where the policemen are going to take the bad men. Do you think they'll take them off to jail? Yeah. Look, then all the animals are back to normal again. The cow said, moo, and the hen said, cluck, cluck, cluck. Hiss, said the goose, and quack, said the duck. Neigh, said the horse, and oink, oink, said the hog. Baa, said the sheep, and woof, said the dog. And the farmer cheered, and both cats purred. But what about the ladybird? The ladybird never said a word. She was back to being all quiet again, wasn't she? You see the ladybird? And that's a story called What the Ladybird Heard by Julia Donaldson and Lydia Monk. Right, are we ready to do our second craft? So you should have a second bag, okay, with everything that you need to make. Look, our lovely little ladybird, just like the story. Yeah. So you can either make one like this that you hold in your hand, or in your packs, you'll have a little bit of red wool that you can tape to the bottom if you want to take your ladybird for a little walk. You can do that. So it's completely up to you which one you want to make, but they're both pretty much the same. Right, so I'm going to show you. So the first thing you need to find is your bit of cardboard, okay? Now, if we look on our cardboard, can you see? There's these lines that go along one side of the cardboard, if you can find that. And then if we have a look at the side, you might see the lines line up with a hole that's at the side of your cardboard. So if we take a pipe cleaner, you should have 3 black pipe cleaners. So if we take a pipe cleaner and we follow the line, that's the channel, okay? So you could maybe find the hole at the side and we push our pipe cleaner all the way through. It's going to come all the way through to the other side. And that's your 2 little legs for your ladybird. But ladybirds have got 6 legs, haven't they? So that's 1, 2 at the moment. So we need another 2. Oh, get another pipe cleaner. Put it through another hole. Oh, he's got a very short leg there, isn't he? Let's put that one in the middle. That's a bit of a longer bit of pipe cleaner. Yeah, that's better. And then I've got another bit of pipe cleaner that we can do the same. Find your channel, and if you go to the edge, you should find the hole, pop it through, and it'll come out the other side. There. So we should have 1, 2, 3 legs at one side, 1, 2, 3 legs at the other side. So 3 plus another 3 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your ladybird has 6 little legs. Now you can bend them if you want your ladybird to kind of stand up like that. So now that we've given our ladybird legs, let's then give your ladybird everything else. So ladybirds aren't brown, are they? They're red. So find your red circle. Yep, you should have a nice red circle of card and glue that onto your cardboard. So I've got a glue stick here. You might have a glue stick. You might have like PVA glue, like runny glue, whatever you've got. Okay, so we want to put lots of glue onto there. And then get your red piece of card. There we go. And glue that on the top. Okay. Then we need to give our ladybird our little black face. So if you might find, yep, your little black face, and we can put some glue on that, and then we can glue that. There we go, at one side of your ladybird. So you've got legs down one side, legs at the other, and the face at the front. Okay. Now your ladybird needs some eyes, doesn't it? So you should have some googly eyes. Now these googly eyes are peely off ones, so they should have paper at the back that you can peel off. Now you need nice short nails. I've got quite short nails. If you have long nails, it's a bit trickier. But if you scrape the back, there we go. The bit of paper, it's like a sticker, kind of peels off. And then it makes that googly eye nice and sticky. So we'll stick one down, and then we'll get the other one, and we scrape, scrape, scrape it at the back. There we go. And we'll take like that bit of paper off. Can stick that one down. That's your ladybird got eyes. So now we need to give your ladybird wings. So you should have these half circle, semi-circle for the wings, and some little spotty stickers. So you can stick your black stickers onto your wings. See? Now I've just glued the very, very tip of my wing, okay? So you can almost bend it. And I've just put a little bit of glue just on that tip, like that. And then we can glue the tip just at the top. That way, your wing, you can then move it and it can flap, you know, go up and down. If you don't want it to flap, you could just glue the whole wing down. Really doesn't matter. It's up to you whether you want your wings like that to stick up and be a flappy flying ladybird, or whether you want them to stay down flat like that. Really doesn't matter. It's your ladybird. You can decide. Okay, so we'll put both wings on, and then, like I say, you can then either leave it like this one, or you can then tape your little bit of red wool onto the bottom so that you can take it for a little walk if you want to do that. There you go, and that's your little ladybird finished. Well done. So like I said, if you need to stop this video, replay a bit, rewind it, watch it again, absolutely you can do that, okay? Do what you need to do in order to make your craft. But hopefully you've managed to do that and you've made yourself a lovely ladybird. Well done. So do we think it's time to put the tidy up song on? Because we might have a little bit of tidying up to do, maybe to help the adult that's with you. Maybe you've got something to put in the bin. Maybe you've got a paintbrush to wash. What do you think? I'm going to play the song.
Tidy up,
there's the tidy up song. Well done. So I have got my little cork to clean.
Time to pick up toys, pick up toys, pick up toys. Time to pick up toys, put them in the place.
There we go.
Time to close your book, close your book, close your book. Time to close your book and put it on the shelf.
So I just put my paint onto a little bit of tin foil, and then that means I can put all the rubbish in it, scrunch it up and put it in the bin, and that's it all tidied away, rather than having to wash any plates or anything like that. Right, I need to give my hands a little clean.
Make the room look nice and neat, nice and neat, nice and neat. Make the room look nice and neat. Thank you very much.
Well done. And then I'm going to get the bubbles out. You ready for the bubbles?
When you finish play, put your things away. Keep your room neat, nothing on the
Pop this in the bin.
to find a place to keep.
Are you tidying up too?
Thank you very much. Time to tidy up, tidy up, tidy up. Time to tidy up.
Fantastic. Look, I've got my little bottle of bubbles. bubbles. You can
Thank
get
you
them out
very
too if
much.
you want.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Time to tidy up.
Well done. Right, ready? See if you can pop my bubbles. Right, do you see that one? Look at that. Pop, 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 pop.
I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky.
Are you popping any?
And like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding.
Well done.
I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in
One
the
last one.
All right, boys, now pick up the
Good
pipe.
job. Well done. Pop that last little bubble. Great job, everyone. Give yourself a big clap. Well done. Fantastic. High five. Good job. Right, I hope you've had a great time making your ladybirds. I've really enjoyed making them with you. Yeah? And we are going to be doing another craft the next Make Do Kangaroo video. Okay, so I can't wait to see you then. If you've got your Make Do Kangaroo sticker, remember to go and get your sticker and pop it on too. Yeah, but great job. Well done, everyone. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.